guys, what's going on? Edgar's here. It's the Outer Worlds. Charming Gunslinger build. We are... Uh-oh. We made a wrong turn. Request rest and go keycard slot. Whoa! Oh, that freaked me out there for a second. Okay, bunch of stuff I don't want to steal right now. I don't want to get in trouble.
We interrupt your regularly.
Where was I at? We're gonna head over here, talk to engineering. This lady in engineering, see if we can solve the heat problem. This Junli. For the ship. Maybe getting some good graces. Before we go talk to the boss man, try to get our ship unimpounded. See if I can figure out a way to get back here. I can't go that way. Okay. Oh, this must be engineering. Hey, Greasy. Greasy, how do I... Greasy, I need to talk to your boss.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
Sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Not much. Ketchup. Pipe patch. Oh yeah, pipe patch. Bag of corn ears. A pasta pack. Okay. That's weird. Okay, where do I go for her? Is this it? No. I need to get back this way. How do I get back to her? I don't want to use any picks if I don't have to. Is this... Oh, this is a huge door right here. I keep forgetting these things are doors. They just look like a big, massive wall. Okay. Junli. Hello.
Junli Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
They don't see much soap either, apparently. Though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment. I don't plan on staying long. I'm captain of the Unreliable.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some. Salute, copy that, Chief. Let's just go with the first one. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through. Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch. None of your business, just passing through. I'm going for Monarch.
The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Ooh, that sounds
nice. We see a lot of the
nice.
same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I've heard that you have a heat problem. What's going on? What's it like being in command around here? You don't have a lot of faith in the board. I heard you have a heat problem.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
That's not good. Why haven't you fixed them yet? I'm sure your capable staff can stay ahead of the problem. Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast. Is there room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Doesn't sound very good for the liaison. Science, you need a contractor to work this out. I'm available at a reasonable rate. Is there any way I can help? How do heat radiators work? Let's do the science option.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now. The back bays. Am I supposed to know where that is? How do you know that the parts are still there? But there's a catch, right? I'll follow my markers for that one. But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get you those parts from the back bay. Can't get these parts anywhere else. Can we try to talk this out with whoever's down there? Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts? Can we try to talk it out? Sort of my specialty.
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
I'll get you those parts from the back bays. Can't get these parts anywhere else. Tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts. Let's ask if she sent anybody else down there.
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Why so protective? None taken. Flash a rude gesture with both hands. None taken. Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
I'll get you those parts. You can't get these parts anywhere else. Yeah, that's my other question.
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup. Or is she just delaying an inevitable by cannibalizing Groundbreaker's system? That's a good one.
Fatalism has got no home on Groundbreaker. We aim to weather the storm no matter how bad it gets. Between us captains, I try to avoid sounding as bleak as you. Even if I'm feeling down, the crew doesn't need to hear it.
I'll get the parts for you.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright, let's make it happen. I'm gonna go talk to this guy, though. Yeah, Udom. I want to see what his deal is. Maybe I can talk to him. Talk some reason into him.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. I'm not dealing with it. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Gosh, dog, he seems awful attached to this Alex guy. I'm sorry for your loss. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? Yeah, we got all this. Okay, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What's your relationship with him? I could probably guess.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I knew it. Like, yep, sure he did. I really wouldn't know. Forget Alex. Would you? Yeah. Let's lie.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral kin. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. Forget Alex. Okay. He was eaten. Let's obviously do the lie.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
It's very specific. Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand? So about my ship. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I ain't telling you crap. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway? Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells? I know where to find Phineas Wells. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. That's true. Alex never did mention him. Why is the board so interested, though?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I know anything about Phineas?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
Next to your picture. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What is this about the board having your head? I know where to find them. I want to ask you something else. What is this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help? Stop playing coy, Bedford. Fine, have it your way. Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I want to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
What exactly is it you do here?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup. Doesn't answer my question. Sounds boring. This doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
This guy. So no. Does it seem hot in here to you? Why are these armed guards in here? What are those locked doors in the back? So no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
So no. No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Hey, like Mark Twain said. What was it? Something like, don't use a $5 word when a 25-cent word will do. Something like that. I might have got the inflation or conversion off there, but whatever. Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are these armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, I mean, oh. I'm not smart enough to say that. Smart enough to think about it, but not say it. Seems like you're looking for a fight to me.
Hardly. And if I might be frank, I doubt the Mardettes would be much match for seasoned UDL troops. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
One more thing.
Please, go ahead.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often? So you get to play butler to the big guy. Fun.
To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for.
I bet.
As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Okay.
Ask away.
I think we're done here. I am not ratting out Phineas. Bet you I could take those guys out. Probably shoot him and kill him too. It worked out last time pretty well. Alright, so let's see here. Where do I want to go now? Oh, Gladys. Okay.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Let's see here. You mentioned Groundbreaker's outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
And HVAC willing. Back to my other questions.
Right ahead, sweetheart.
What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
You're starting to repeat yourself there, Gladys. What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay's nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Thank you for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Purple berry punch. Thanks. That's wonderful. Alright. Let's take a look here. Purchase nav key for Gladys. Well, we need to work on this one. Get the parts for the radiators. But I'm going to go back to my ship and grab my companions. That's not the right way at all.
This is Halcyon News.
Slap your whole family tonight.
Hey, the guard's gone. Oh, so's what's his name? Felix. Can I pick anything up out of here? Apparently not.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
All right.
Hey, you got a second?
Hey, Felix.
Fancy running
Just
into
talking about you.
Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know. You were stalking me. I don't appreciate being stalked. Get lost. You were stalking me. I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough. You're hired. All right, Felix, tell me why I should hire you. Yeah, it's interview time. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview temperament skill. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going to about it all wrong. Yeah, let's use a temperament.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
You're all over the place. Just be yourself. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on the crew. I'm looking for loyal bootlickers. Flatter me like your life depends on it. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
Perfect, you're hired. I haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview? I'm looking for loyal bootlickers. Sorry, Felix, but the answer's no. Haven't made up my mind. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Are you any good in a fight? What is the value of pie? What is your biggest flaw? Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Okay, he's hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Felix can now join the party.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker.
So how'd you end up on a Groundbreaker? Hey, Felix, head back to the ship. How'd you end up on a Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Oh, he knows the back bays. What a coincidence. Give me a straight answer. Then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right? Give me a straight answer.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway? At least you weren't obligated to anybody else. Or obliged to anybody else. You were free. I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody. Let's see here. He just said he was a stowaway, so I'm not going to have him repeat that. I have a hard time believing you were invisible to anybody. I like that one.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
I like it when you make trouble. Halcyon. It's got enough obedient little workers. That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn about you. Maybe you should have kept your head down and worked. I like it when you make trouble. Halcyon's got enough obedient little workers.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met. You'd be off having adventures without me, and I'd still be working on the docks.
Touche.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick. Felix, you can't just attack on your own foreman, because that's me now. Yeah, number 2.
Yeah, I hear you, boss. Sounds like I was out of line, right? Swinging on my own foreman like that. But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. See? You couldn't have been diplomatic about it. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Glad you're not wasting your time life hauling boxes. Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell. You thank me by not giving me any trouble. Yeah. Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Alright. So, let's see here. There we go. Now I got my guys up there. So he's carrying around a tossball stick. Of course he is. And a grenade launcher. Good God, man. I'm going to give you a... what do you got? 99 DPS is electrified. It's got damage. It's okay, two-handed. Alright, well, I guess it's better than anything I have for him. I like him to have that melee option. Some of them seem to really like it. Heavy ammo. Okay, fine. And then, let's see here, he gets a bonus already. Alright, let's give him a little bit extra health, I think. Now, see, if I have like 3 people with Persuade up 10, does that stack? I'm gonna add that one. Yeah. Since I am supposed to be the Charming Gunslinger. Alright. And, oh, I forgot. I wanted to put some armor on him. There we go. Let's see here. Streetwear. Yeah, let's see here. Determination. He's got melee weapons. Hack. Two-handed melee would be better. I think I'll go with this one. And then I will throw on the determination. Ooh, that one's much better though. Do I have one on myself? Let's see here. Inventory. What word? Yeah, I got that on already. Cool. Alright, Felix. Let's go. Gotta pick my crew here. I think I'm gonna take Vicar and Felix maybe. Should be able to do it right here.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Not sure who you're talking about. See, I thought I selected these. So there's Felix, he's my companion. I guess that filled in dot is how it's represented. I'll take Vicar. She is an engineer, but I kind of want... Maybe I should take her. I wish it would show your stats when you select them, but hey, I think we're good there. Yeah, I can't. Have to unselect. I'm taking Vicar, because he's got pretty high persuasion. Okay. Let's go. You guys with me? Yes, I got a crew. Alright, let's go deal with these chuckleheads. Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Use a disguise. Will prevent immediate hostilities.
Security. I can check the departures register to find out which crew chief, I mean, the scholar, shipped in and out with.
Not too worried about shooting in and out. I hope we could just talk our way into this place.
You still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Alright, I'm gonna save here. So I'm not exactly sure what we're getting into. Maybe I should put on that thing first. Let's do that. What is it? Is this it? Hibernation? No, that's not it. Maybe it's already a part of me. Okay, I guess it's part of my. Could have added these, but when I was at the ship, but oh well. We'll do that later. Gonna modify my armor. So he's an enemy, huh? Let's see here. Hold Z.
On my way, boss.
No.
Coming back.
What is this? I don't know what X is.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Can I talk to you?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Apparently I can.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Your lordship? So this is the caliber of man Mr. Millstone chooses to worship.
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Felix, you know this guy? I'm here for some parts Julie sent me. How'd you end up back here? Attack, let's start with your blood. Felix, you know this guy.
Sure, everybody knows Captain McRed, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi.
Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment, awful taste. But we like him down here.
I'm here for some parts. How'd you end up back here? Okay, I'm here for some parts.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
What are you going to do with that poor engineer? What are you going to do to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
So I could grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Bribe. Here's a 500 bits. Lie. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. They'll just come back after you're dead. Attack. How about I just kill you and take the parts? I'll be back after I scratch some truth. Let's just lie, because we can do it.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
True that. Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
I'll be seeing you.
Any friend of Felix is free to wander, but I got eyes on you. You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Okay. Well, there we go. Nary a shot fired. Oh, poor engineer.
aura is like a disco ball caught in a black hole.
That's like deep, man. What is this? Oh, scrap metal. Okay.
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
See if he's got anything else. Nope, nothing else to add. Let's talk to Felix.
Yeah, boss?
No. Never mind. There's Vickers. Let's see what he has to say.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, that last thing you just said. Seems quite trusting you just to sign on without knowing anything about me. Tell me about the book we picked up at the fridge. Let's talk about this personal quest. Return to the unreliable. I'm not ready to talk about any of that right now. So where do I need to go? Let's see here.
Unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Or cut them off. Careful with that shit.
Whoa, this is what I want. Scrap metal? I don't think I'd call that scrap metal. That looks like pure genius. Do you go that way or this way?
If you were one of the original colonists, this place.
What do we got over here? Lab outfit. Weapons and parts. Alright, I think we need to go down the stairs. So it looks like it's higher than. Okay, not sure. Whoa.
Live free, die free. Nothing else matters.
Alright. This isn't the way. Do I need to get up there? Or is this... How the hell do I get up there? There's gotta be a way.
You get that automech patch? Greg wants it up and running.
Ah. There's a ladder. And stairs.
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all over.
There we go.
I bet we can do some good with these.
Have it.
Okay, well that was easy. We'll talk to him, see if he's got anything to add.
Neighbor from above. What
doesn't sound like it.
Moonlight kingdom.
Okay. Nothing, just trying to let you know I found the part. Dang it, I swear I keep thinking that's a wall.
Well, I thought there'd be more machinery.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Your engineer's dead. Got the part for your radiator. What now? Yeah, I got the part.
Work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Define slight. I got your part. Why do I have to go to the maintenance shaft? Some maintenance shaft. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Okay. Why do I have to go to some maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able though you've proven to be.
I'll make my way down there. Let's go fight some creatures. Alright, go and save it again. You guys ready? Felix? Vickers? Let's get ready to do this, man. Alright, let's fight these bastards. I hear them. Oh, wow. was interesting. These guys are pretty good. Whoa, what did they just blow up? I didn't even see this thing. Alright. My team's pretty good. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. Ow! Don't touch that.
Good news? Strong Halcyon security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Huh.
Speak fast if you can. Shoot back if you can. You can always fix them later.
Oh. Okay, let's switch up the weapons here.
Alright, let's go! Don't mess with us.
Yeah, you can fix them later, after I got them. I can't help it. It's too satisfying to shoot these things.
I'm a good draw.
I can't believe I was nervous about these things at one point. Where do I need to go? I need to go down. Okay. I need to go this way. Repair radiators. Right there it is.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. Don't know what's happening. Cycle droplet pumps.
Let them destroy that one.
Our survival.
Okay, there we go. Let's do what we gotta do. That's what we came down here for. Cycle droplet pumps, like she asked. Alright. Yay, logs. Cobbled together. Staff is getting restless. Workarounds and half-cooked solutions are all we've been able to mend. We've got to mend the groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Our grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits. What happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if the independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. Fluid circulation pump terminal. Found some chief Guayig's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have been taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. JT. So she found a hangar that doesn't match any docks, like a secret hangar. Interesting. Root. Okay, there we go. All right, let's level up here. Yeah, we got it all taken care of. No worries. Dialogue. Let's up this here. There we go. We made that up to 60. Yeah, we're up to 60 with our bonuses. But we could get it up to 80. There we go, adept, and we're out there. So anyway, yeah, but we got so we got 60 here, but really we're at 80. So not bad. All right, let's apply that. Perks. Oh, what do we want now? Vendor prices. How do I get down to tier 2? Requires 5 previous perks, so we need 2 more. And then we can open up tier 2. Alright. I don't even use the tactical TTD that much. It doesn't seem like. Ability to fast travel while encumbered. What am I at anyway? Oh, I'm at 78 out of 170. No worries there at the moment. So, not too worried about that. I already got that. We're not alone. Walk speed, sprint speed, weapon armor durability loss. That seems kind of nice. Of course, it doesn't take that much to repair. Yeah, let's up our companion crit chances. Okay, let's head on back. I don't think I can fast travel there. It's not that far. Wait, you know what? I bet you this is a sneaky way to get out. Hold on. There's probably some good stuff in here. It's like a reward. Like a necklace. Is there something else over here? Oh, there it is. How do I get up there? Oh well. Okay, let's head on out.
Heads up, boss!
Whoa. Oh my goodness. That grenade launch is awesome. Ouch. Haven't used one of those in a while. Archive logs. Arrival confirmation. Again, skimming through it. Just to see if there's anything worthwhile. Not really. Basically, it's just declaring their independence there. Or reinforcing it. Let's head back up the elevator. You guys did great. Well, now we should have a nice climate-controlled spaceship.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Okay. 3,000 bit cartridges and welder goggles. I'm gonna give those to what's-her-name. She'll like that. What's it like being in command around here? Don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Must not like Udom Bedford very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Me too. I'd like to help you with that, Junely.
You've got my attention.
It's like being in command around here.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
The ship is a family business? Are you a little young to be training a successor? The ship is a family business.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Was it a big change, that transition to command? Condolences, Julie. I'm sure there's some big shoes to fill. That's gonna be the best one.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Be a little young to be training successor.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do.
I think it was.
I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stem that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Alright. Back to my other questions. I'll be on our way. Okay. So now, let's take a look at our journal. How many bits do we have now? 5,000. We're getting there. Let's see what else we got here. Side quests. Can't do that one. We can do this one. Can't do that one. I want to do that one. Locate a security terminal. So he wants to find this one. Let's go do this one real quick since we have Vickers with us. Or no, you know what? We'll go grab what's her name at the ship, and then we'll grab Vicker, or we'll keep Vicker, and we'll do 2 quests at once. So let's go do this real quick. Oh, made a wrong turn. There we go.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously. Rizzo purple berry crunch, vanilla flakes, and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you.
All right.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
Picked up a distress car. Could you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed! For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Well, that's not good.
We are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Interesting. So we have to rescue those guys, huh? Alright, we'll talk to you. Well, let's see what we got here.
I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne? I need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design. I want to discuss your previous captain in more detail. Yeah, I was wondering how you improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally? You call this personality?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Oh, that's weird. That's all for now. Okay. I did want to modify my weapon. Or my, what was it, the armor. So let's take a look at that real quick here. Armor. Melee. Stealth. Let's see if I can up the stealth again. Oh, no, it's a negative stealth skill. So I can basically balance it out. When it was +5 for stealth or something. Hack is +7. Let's see here. Install mod. Is there a hack mod? Toughened. Don't really need that. Goes up by 3. What's this? Hunter kit. Ranged weapon skills. What about this? Increases your carrying capacity by 20 kilograms. There's the stealth one. Okay. I wonder if I have to take mine off in order to. What I got here? I got the elite troop armor. Stealth skill +5. Riot control armor. Oh, I'm naked. Sorry you guys had to see that. Wait a minute. I should be able to leave that on, right? Yeah. And then edit? No, that would be unequipped. And now I can. Yeah. Riot control armor. Okay, so it's not. That's the one. Stealth skill +5. Let's install a mod here. We want the Nightingale. That's it. Make us even quieter. Let's install that. Yep. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, gadget. I like it. Toughened. Will that replace it? See, I'm not sure if it's going to replace it. I think it will. I think it'll replace the Nightingale, so I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, now let's go in here. That's only 4, but I'll use that for sneaking around when I need it. In the meantime, I want to throw on my heavier armor right here. And you know what? I want to toughen that one up because that's what I normally wear, and I am going to use that. Yeah, these are exactly the same. Okay, toughened. Here we go. Skill. Oh, yeah, that's where it is. Skill kit, armoring, skill kit. Gadget. It says gadget, skill kit, utility. Okay, I see how this works now. Okay. Hunter kit. Okay, so I can add this one to it, and it will override my toughened. No. Okay, good. All right. Sorry, guys. Took me a minute to figure that one out. Backpack. Yeah, I guess I can add that now. Might as well. Okay. So there we go. Now, the only thing I'm missing is gadget for this one. So. Okay, can I repair this? I do want to repair this. 63%. We definitely need to do that one. Do this one that I'm wearing and my helmet. It's almost full. I think I'll wait on that. It's only 1% damaged. So, okay. Feel better about life. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's grab, we want, Vicar and Parvati for this. Oops. Parvati, that's what we want. There we go. We can knock out 2 missions here with them. Oh, I'm looking at the time, guys. Time flies when I'm playing this game. So we're gonna end it here, and we're gonna keep knocking out a couple of these side quests, and keep moving forward with story mode as well. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got a few to knock out, but I think we'll be able to do most of these in the next episode, hopefully. So, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Y'all take care.